It is the year 1999. Unidentified flying objects, UFOs, have started appearing with disturbing regularity in the night skies. Reports of violent human abductions and horrific experimentation has struck terror in the hearts of millions. Mass public hysteria has only served to expose Earth's impotence against vastly superior technology. Many countries have attempted to deal independently with aliens. In August 1998, Japan established an anti-alien combat force, the Kiryukai. Equipped with Japanese fighter aircraft, the Kiryukai certainly looked like a powerful force. However, after 5 months of expensive operations, they had yet to intercept their first UFO. The lesson was clear. This was a worldwide problem which could not be dealt with by individual countries. On December 11th, 1998, representatives from the world's most economically powerful countries gathered secretly in Geneva. After much debate, the decision was made to establish a covert independent body to combat, investigate, and defeat the alien threats. This organization would be equipped with the world's finest pilots, soldiers, scientists, and engineers working together as one multinational force. This organization was named the Extraterrestrial Combat Unit. Let's go.
Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
Hello, and welcome to UFO Enemy Unknown, also known as XCOM UFO Defense in the US. My name is Zemalf, and I'll be your gameplay commentator through this series of much turn-based combat. I didn't have that planned out. Anyway, let's begin. So as you can see, I'm playing with OpenXcom. What is OpenXcom? OpenXcom is a rewrite of the code base of the game. A little bit similar to Stracciatella in Jagged Alliance 2 if you watch that series. So we are using the data files from the original game. In my case, I have the Steam copy of the XCOM UFO Defense. And yeah, OpenXcom looks great. I haven't played the game much at all, so this will effectively be my first playthrough. Even that I think I have played this in total like 20, 30, maybe 50 hours, but I haven't beaten the game, and I haven't really played it since the 90s. But I do know how the game works. I have watched quite many other players play this. So just in case you watched this far into the intro and you don't know what XCOM is strategy game with turn-based combat. So it basically have a strategic layer and a turn-based layer. And we are fighting the alien threat that is threatening the world. We are leading, or we are commanding the XCOM organization, the extraterrestrial combat unit that was established. And we are in charge of all the decisions for this, apart from the funding, because we might be shut down if we don't do well enough. And also, this game, UFO Enemy Unknown, originally released in Europe, I think 1994, and then I don't remember why it was so, but it was renamed into XCOM UFO Defense for the US release, and that's kind of the name now, for example, in Steam. And this is the first game in the XCOM series that was later rebooted with the XCOM Enemy Unknown in 2012 or so. And interestingly, at this time in 1994, this was actually X-COM. The dash was removed in the reboot. But anyway, I think that is enough of chapter from me. Let's go into the game. So just to show you the options with the XCOM. So I'm playing with the resolution of 1080p. But original resolution was 320 by 200, and the game kind of puts black bars on the side. So I have moved it a little bit to the side. I'm using the display filter OpenXcom that relates to the scaling. To me, that looked good. I haven't touched any of these other things. These should be fine. I will take that a little touch down because I wanted the intro to be loud. We have controls. Actually, quick save is probably important. I probably want to use that. But this run will be like honest Ironman. So I will not reload if someone dies. But, or maybe better term would be honest but relaxed Ironman. So if I make a mistake by misclicking, if I make like a game mechanic error, I will very liberally reload. But if I mess up tactically, I will not reload. I think that makes this game better, that you try to fight with what you get. This should be fine. There's a lot of options. A lot of options with OpenXcom, including mods that you can alter, kind of get some quality of life improvements, or even just completely change the game. I will not be using any of these because I want the vanilla experience. But I wanted to use the XCOM, OpenXcom, because that makes this very smooth on modern computers. And in the years to come, OpenXcom is the way to play this game. But just to show you that no mods there. Hey, thanks for the follow, Beach Watching Maniac. That's a nice name. If I guess that this will be a binge watch, especially if you watch it on a later date on the playlist on YouTube. That will be in the description below if you are watching there. And while at it, do hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see the rest of this and anything else I do. I think that's it for the intro. That was a long intro. Anyway, let's go into the game. As I said, I haven't played this game, but I have obviously played a lot of other turn-based tactics games, played a lot of XCOM, but I expect this game to whoop my ass, so I will not go for the insane difficulties. But I was debating between experienced and veteran, but I think I will give the middle difficulty a go. I think that's good. And as said, we will be doing honest Ironman, not an actual Ironman. As far as like no manual saving. Okay, but here we go. This is the Geoscape, where we have the Earth. Okay, is the music actually a little bit too quiet now? I think it is. Okay, I will fix that in just a moment. Okay, so we can turn the Earth around here, and also this very bottom corner here, where the mouse cursor is behind my camera, that is a little bit hidden, but you also only have like zoom buttons here that you can zoom in and out. And you can also right click to center where you click. But anyway, the circle we have here, I will explain the mechanics I know about, but for the most part I will just keep on playing. Probably more explanations and kind of now here in the first video, because usually people like to watch the first video if they don't know about the game on YouTube and such. But what I do know about this game, that you want to set your base in a place where that circle covers as much area as possible. So something like the US, because the US also pays a lot of money, or somewhere in the Europe. So like if I set up my base like in here, that will actually cover quite a lot of ground. It will also cover quite a lot of land mass from like the north, and give us a chance. And I've also seen many players start basically in Greece or Turkey, because that covers like part of Asia and most of Africa, and in this game Europe, if we zoom in, Europe pays quite well. But yeah, I think I will go like somewhere in here. This will give me the scanning from the sea, but enough land mass to actually cover these grounds. Let's go from there. Headquarter in Tampere. Let's. I think that's a little bit too north for this game, so let's go Mediterranean. Okay, but now the game is on. The clock is ticking. So let me click right away into the base, so that we can stop the timer and think about things. Okay, so we can build new bases. We can see how this base is doing, and it is showing the build order there. It is showing the capacity of things, it is showing the stores and such. It is showing the costs we have. Base maintenance, the salaries, all that's okay. We can check the stores in detail. I'm also doing this for myself, more than just explaining things. I'm getting familiar with this. We can transfer things between the bases. I think that's how it works. But actually, I will go to the soldiers. I will go to the soldiers last, because we have some renamings to do. We will equip the Sky Ranger. Actually, I will take stuff away from the Sky Ranger that I know that I won't be using. Actually, let's get back to that. I will sell some stuff later. Are these equipped right away? Can I change this? Do I have avalanche? Okay, let's put avalanche in the Interceptor 1. I think I will buy another avalanche later when I have a little bit more money. So basically Interceptor 1 is slightly heavier than the Interceptor 2. I think I can also rename these, can I? Yes, I can. Okay. You know what, guys? I will not do it now for those watching live. I think I will add Maybe we'll have a rename for the interceptor as well. I think the Sky Ranger needs to be a Sky Ranger, but we can rename these. You can get yourself an interceptor. Okay, but I think that's good. One thing I was reading up a bit on this, so that's why this is not in any way a blind playthrough. So I have looked into things, and as I said, I have watched quite a lot of other gamers play this. Hey, Dragon Trash. And eventually we will be attacked by aliens in our bases. And aliens will come to the base through the hangars and the access lift. So basically this initial base is the nightmare, and nightmare as far as defense goes, and built completely wrong. So eventually I think I will move these hangars up north, so then they will kind of come only from the north. We'll probably still keep this living quarters here. But anyway, so basically that we will transform this base in a little bit later. But I think I want to build some things here. So let's start with that. We have 4 million. We have 4 million, but I do know that we want a large radar system. We want more generals. Do we actually have any general stores? Oh, we do. But I basically want more space. OpenXcom gives you the option actually to build the first base if you want. Yeah, that was one of the options I was considering. That was one of the options, but as I said, I want vanilla experience. So let's suffer like it's 1994. Okay, but as I said, I'm only basically basing what I'm doing here from what I've seen other players do. I don't know what's actually the good strategy here. But let's start with the large radar. I do know we need that. It's quite costly, but we need it, so let's build that. I think I need... more storage capacity. Alien containment, but so that we can actually store the corpses and sell them. Let me come back to that. Because let's go and sell some of the things I know I'm not gonna use. I'm only using one cannon, right? So we can sell those. We can keep one. I have one extra stingray launcher, so I can do that. I need to buy these missiles, but let's come back to that. I'm not gonna use the pistols. I'm gonna use the rifles, obviously. We have one heavy cannon. I prefer the auto cannon, so I will sell these as well. I'm not gonna use the heavy cannon at all, just to keep things a little bit simpler. Early on in the game, rocket launcher is a little dicey. I think I will sell that as well. If we get some heavy soldiers, then I will use that. So that gives me actually quite a lot of money extra. Yeah, let's go with those, and let's go buy. We start with 8 soldiers. I want to go into the missions with 10. And then a couple of extras. And Then we just take as many scientists as possible to go with the research. I think I will. Okay, we need to. No, I'm in the purchase, right? So I will buy rifles for everyone, and 2 clips each. We have 8. I'm buying 8. We have 2. I'm buying 8. Okay. Buy 1 autocannon. Buy high explosives. Alien containment is for live aliens. If you want to capture live one, you need alien containment. Yeah, I know that, and I think it also works as a storage for the corpses, right? That's kind of you want that built early so that you can capture them, but also to store the corpse. No, they go into the general store. Ah, okay. It's just for the live ones. We can use the autocannon to light up the place. Light up the place in the dark. Actually, we will talk about the night missions if and when we get some. They are pretty hairy in this one. Speaking of which, I think every soldier we have will carry a flare. We have 5 smokes now. I want to use a smoke grenade every time. So let's go to 10 with these. High explosives because also something I learned when I was watching, I think it was Old Dragon who I watched. Each and every soldier will carry a high explosive. And if they get into a situation where they cannot escape, or just as a tactical choice, we will prime that high explosive. And yeah. Take some aliens with us, basically. I think you can also throw those. I will see how much money I have later, because this is already pretty expensive. If I buy the tank, then this gets even more expensive. I think I want the tank. As a scout. Let's go with that. So we will be very short on cash here. I hope I'm not like putting us too thin with this. Okay, alien containment. What's the Can I see my store? Oh, there it is. So basically my storage is already full, so I want to build that. Because I just hired as many scientists as possible. I probably need living quarters as well. Because I think it's beneficial to have... do I have the money for that? Because I think I want as many... as many scientists and such as possible. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, yeah, as I bought those things, how this game works, as the game is completely paused when you are looking in the base, into the base. But when you are in Geoscape, by default, things are moving in 5 seconds, so basically very, very slowly. But if you start passing the time faster, then you might see some UFOs. But if the time goes enough, you actually get the things you order. Oh, research. Fuck. Thanks. I should have started that right away. Let's go with laser weapons. Thanks for reminding. We can manufacture things after we have research. No, medikits, we rush laser rifles first. The soldiers die so fast that you don't need medikits. Like, because everyone dies in one shot, why bother with medikits? As I have watched some, I do understand it's a tactical choice, but and I have not played this game, so I might be completely wrong, and everyone plays this game the way they want, but I can't reason myself into researching the medikits first. I see absolutely no reason for that. But anyway, let's actually go back, because now I can equip the Sky Ranger with the stuff I bought. I will take a look at the soldiers when we get was it 5 or 6 that I took? So pistols out. Pistols out, 2 clips each. I will not use the heavy cannon, as I said. And I think I will use the high explosives. And also in this one, I think you have the very convincing recruitment speech. I think in this one you have the 80 item limit in this game. But and also one of the things about this game is that I hope this is actually helpful. As I said, I have not played this game, so don't take this as a good advice, or maybe take this as a good advice if I actually do well later. But one thing this game does not help you with, if you don't read the 134-page manual, the game doesn't explain a single thing. It just throws you in there, and if you don't equip the Sky Ranger, your soldiers will be going in without anything in their hands. So you have to put the stuff in the Sky Ranger. Unlike in the new XCOM, you first equip the guys and then they go into the Sky Ranger. No, in this one, you put the stuff in the plane and then equip them as they land. Very different. And if you forget this, and also if you don't have clips for weapons that require clips, then you are not shooting. The game has amazing wiki. That's a very good resource. Okay, but I think that's all right for now. I have used 8. I have space for 6. Okay. Okay, let's wait for those soldiers to arrive, or us to spot a UFO. We get the cannon yet? I mean the tank. Oh, there we go. Some soldiers and scientists. Okay, I think this is a good moment to go into the base and look at the soldiers. Did we get the tank already? Is the tank in the crew? I don't think we got the tank yet. I think maybe it's taking time for them to build that thing, actually. Tank will be in the equipment. Okay, good. Right, soldiers. Let's see who we have, and I will start renaming these right away. As far as I know, at least with the firing. Ah, yes, thank you so much. I would be messing up things if you guys weren't here. I got the new scientists, but they don't automatically go into a project, and you can also research multiple projects. It's fantastic, but we want that fast. What was I doing? Yes, with the stats. I think they are pretty self-explaining. From what I quickly checked from the wiki, is that maximum, for example, in firing accuracy is 70. So 67 is already pretty good. But let me actually just quickly go through these to get kind of a visual how we are with the stats. And I think with the strength, like if you are above 30, that's like decent. If you are above 35, they are super strong already. Well, not super strong, but they can actually carry stuff. If you are much below like 25, then they can basically carry a rifle and that's it. So for example, this one is actually a pretty good shot. Pretty average, but faster. Also keeping an eye on the reactions. Very strong dude. Excellent shot. Also strong. This one is good. Average. Also, how's the bravery seems to. Okay, there's a whole lot of change with the braveries. I guess that affects how they panic. Bravery is quite important later. More time units is always better as in health and firing career. Like, time units is kind of obvious. Health, obvious. The bravery, not so obvious. It's a good thrower. Pretty strong as well. This could be like a grenadier or something. Okay, I'm gonna look at these one stat at a time. So let's look at the time units. 53, 54, 56, 58, 52. So they vary like between 50 and 60, right? Yeah. Let me actually rename this first one. I think the first one on my list was Yesa. So yeah, I will put your name in here, so I know where to stop. Yeah, we are like between 50 and 60, and then with stamina we are like there are some weaker ones. 69. Nice. Health 37. There's one weaker one there. Like 25, 35. One was there particularly strong. Bravery 20, 50, 20, 50. Okay. So those with 20 are kind of on the weak. Oh, that's low. Okay. Reaction is 49, 52, 59, 59, 58. Okay, 59 was the highest. Firing accuracy. We had got at least 170 there, so 67, 70. Okay, with throwing accuracy, 75, 77, 72, 80. Pretty good throwing accuracies all across the board. Okay, let's look at the strength. 28. Let's see if we have someone who has particularly low or high. So we have 23, which is pretty low. 38, which is pretty high. $39 super strong. Couple of the weaker ones like 20, 22. Okay, I think I see some there that I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind keeping alive. But let's let's see how that goes. Redact. Redact. J. I will just keep a list so that I remember who I have named and who not. So these are names in combination from the Twitch channel points redeems and the Patreons. Mickey. Sissy. Monagas. D-Man. I will put you in as that. And we have Blade. I will put the numbers in that you had on your username, so it's easier to know that those in the chat are in. Then we have Pepe. Edian. Alright, just a moment, quite many. So that was Mickey was in, Monagas was in, D-Man was in, Lisa was in, Redact was in, Blade is in, Pepe is in, Edian is in. Aurelius. Onion. Ready to be meat shield number 1. Nice. Thanks for volunteering. Bundalo. Oh, and that's it for now. So that's that's 5. So we have 14 soldiers at the moment. So okay. Okay. I spotted some there that are so we had couple of guys with actually decent firing accuracy. So Jesa, Mikki, Captain Kaav is actually also pretty good. Munakas 62. Okay. I'm not sure if these will stand, but I will put their note if they have high accuracy, because they might actually hit something. Munakas is reasonably strong as well. Okay, let me go back. RJ is pretty accurate and strong. Mikki could actually be heavy. We can actually hit something with the auto cannon or rocket launcher. I think Munakas is another heavy. I think D-Man is the strongest. No, Adian is heavy. Super strong, can hit something and throw stuff as well. Looks good. At this stage it probably doesn't matter, but let's see if we have anyone with like high reactions that they could be scouts. Scouts who don't die. Mikki is actually winning on the stats RNG. All across the board, like really good stats, gotta say. Sissy, also pretty strong. Quite slow. Munakas is pretty good and could carry some grenades. Let's do scout grenadier. Well, let's go with thrower. Scout also means you will die very fast. So congrats. D-Man is pretty strong. Blade is throwing, the reactions are pretty good as well. You know what? I think Blade will be another one of those guys. Also pretty strong. Okay, let me see how do I do this. Can I think like that? I want these, so let's go with scout and throw. Let's go with that. I will refine my naming strategy. naming strategy later. Not everyone gets a class. I'm just highlighting some things here for myself. Actually, Pepe is right there as well. Ooh, Aurelius is pretty good as well. Okay, we have a lot of scouts. I think as far as going in there first, I think Aurelius wins the lottery because of bravery 10. I think Aurelius will be in trouble later. So he might be the one going out. Wonderlo is a decent shot and thrower as well. Okay, but the most important things are the heavies, because the heavies will get the auto cannons. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How do I... No, I have to go here. And here. And then I put these guys in. Aurelius goes in the front. The heavies go behind them. I think that's 10. No, we have to take someone out. Let's leave D-Man home for now. I did it highlights blades stats, so let's put them in and take Sissy out. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's take a look at those guys. Yes.
Ready to die first is your dedicated scout, sir.
Thanks, Aurelius. That's good. That's good, man. Well, to be honest, like if any one of these guys actually survive longer than a month, that will be fantastic. So and they'll be leveling up from there. Okay, I think Captain Cobb will be the other one we throw away. Did we have any other? Yeah, let me go back one more time. Let's take a look at the good those who can shoot. So let me see. Did I have like 60 plus? Captain Cobb can actually shoot a little bit. Okay, that's all right. I had these guys assigned already. We had one sniper. 54, 51. Okay. Captain Cobb can actually shoot a little bit, so let's try to keep him alive a little bit longer. And let's put the birthday boy redact in the front. Okay. Will you resurrect the dead soldiers, or that was it for them? You mean like named soldiers? I think because we have a long list of names, you can get in as let's say in your case Pepe the Second, but we have quite a lot of guerrilla soldiers, so we'll see. Hey, Bear Scared, thanks for the follow. Okay. Let's wait for the tank. Yes, I think that's the last thing, and then we are ready for UFO. Did I order? Whoa. Right, these we will fix those later. Did I order tank shells? I think I ordered tank shells. Are the tank ammunition automatically in the tank? So that you don't... Hey, Pansamoth. It is automatic. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, but tank also takes a humongous amount of space. Okay. That's good. We are fine. We have everything we want in. I can still fit a grenade for everyone. But probably not everyone will actually have those. I think we are good here. With the initial setup done, let's save. The beginning. Did I forget anything? Hey Mickey, thanks for the hydrate. Scum save number 1. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, laser pistol. You can right click this to get everyone in, or you can left click to move one by one. Getting the laser pistol before the first UFO would be fantastic. Nice. I love this game that you can actually rush the laser so fast compared to like playing the new XCOM on the highest difficulty. It takes like 7 years to finish something. Sell stuff I don't need. Sell D-man. Value 0. Man. The value of life in this game. Right, I do know that I will not use the pistols, so I can just sell those. I think I will keep one heavy cannon for the like base defense, but that's about it. Okay. Manufacture. Pistol. Build 1. Go. Ooh. Oh, it's large. Should just build 10. They will become available one by one. Ah, okay, good. Yeah, I think at this stage, the large ones, they are basically like... Okay, they are terror, yeah. I don't think I can take this down. Yeah, I can't, even with the avalanche missiles, I can't take it. But do we want to follow it? Probably not. Can I okay, since I since I haven't displayed, I said I won't. Let's do a scum save number one. I can follow it and not attack, right? I basically decide what I do when I get close. Yeah, I probably can't actually catch that test as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, I guess I could go to the last position. Yeah, let's just go back. Okay, so they do become available one by one. Okay. Let's then build the rest. I guess I can still come in here to equip them when I send them out. I will start taking the rifles out. Maybe I will just wait for the rest. Ooh, a small one. Now that's better. Now that's better. It is also above. Wait a minute, how did this work? Is this the medium distance? Oh, this music. Standard attack. Oh, it was running away. I think we hit it once. Did it land? Did we shoot it down? Ah! Okay, but do we want to go for Okay, I got one laser, right? I got one laser, yes. It is daytime. Can we actually fly there? Stop ticking! I hate this timer! Why can't I pause? I want to pause! First landed UFO. So I choose the landing site. I do intercept. And I did have everything in the Sky Ranger. Okay. The game is paused right there. Before I go any further, I need a break. So let's have the actual first fight after the break. Let's that's a good pause point, because then I can do the equip guys and all that. So see you guys in yeah, I will actually put a prediction on.